Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is your love reading for June. This is Bear Food Mama intuitive reading. If you're here, please remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. I know some of you haven't, and I just would really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please bring clear, concise messages through for my Taurus collective. Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Also, Kali, please cut any energetic cords or ties to people, places, things, situations that no longer serve us. Burn the karma sticks of those connections and send those energies on to their next highest plane of existence to finish all their karma. Protect us as we read. Thank you. Amen, amen. So mote it be. All right, Taurus. We got the Empress showing up right off the bat. Look at this beautiful card. These foxes are adorable. Love foxes. Strength. These cards don't have reversals, and I'm not going to read reversals for these cards. Sometimes I do, but I'm just not doing it. Queen of Wands. Okay, who had Queen of Wands in their chart, in their read? It was, I want to say it was Cancer. Maybe check out Cancer's read. Also, if you want to win a free reading on 7/7 or to enter to win a free reading, just put free reading in the comments of any video from now until then, and I'll announce the winner on 7/7. All right, Taurus love. Taurus love. We have strength. What I like about this card is that there's the snake and the mouse, and they both sort of choose in this card to stand their ground and hold their own. There's strength of heart here, and I think it's a rat. Let me get into this for a second. It says, because of their ability to let go and face their fears, the snake and the mouse can see each other. Oh, okay. Truly seeing each other as another creature put on this planet with hopes and dreams. It is in this moment of controlling their instincts that the world opens up and new information can be gained. Yeah. So there's somebody you may have been holding your boundaries against, or vice versa. And this month, something happens where you're both allowed to have like the strength of heart to be, or at least to set down like your walls. If you have judgments against something or vice versa, they do, there's a moment of like softening that allows you and this other person to see each other clearly. If you first identified with the snake, you may be feeling as though you're the one that must alter or make concessions, and that can breed resentment. Use this opportunity to grow and learn from others. If you see yourself as the mouse, you may be feeling as though you're the victim or the prey in your situation and that your needs are dependent on the approval of others. Call on the mouse's strengths, such as its connection to the earth, as it will bring grounding to your situation. Mice are also adaptable and can get through obstacles quickly. All right. And then at the heart of your energy, kind of after this strength encounter, comes the Empress, which is beautiful. Like you open yourself up to receive. Cleverness, spry, magical, and shape-shifting fox. Ooh, the Empress represents motherly love and compassion. So you might be a mother. This person that you're dealing with could be the mother of your child, or they may make you a mother if that's something you desire. The Empress's power creates an atmosphere conducive for growth and protects you from misfortune. When this card appears, you're being guided and watched over. There is a soothing element present that wants nothing more than to see her child succeed. You may also want to consider if you're being asked to step into the Empress's role, as someone near may need your love and support to flourish. Experience the world through the eyes of royalty. See the abundance that is yours to enjoy, because the Empress does not know lack or a need to compete. Her heart is open and compassion comes naturally. When you walk in the Empress's path, you will have the resources to use your position and privilege to help others. Cool. The energy of the fox and Empress combined is one of refinement and cunning. It is an energy that creates a strong awareness of all aspects of a situation so that when you proceed, there is an air of protection around you. And then the clarifying card, of course, is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is to know your self-worth, to know your, so opening up to this person, or the both of you putting down your guard just long enough to see each other really, I think, shows you your worth. Not that you need somebody else to show you your worth, but I feel like you've maybe been, even in your own heart, against yourself, feeling some sense of being closed off to receiving love. The Queen of Wands is receiving love in every moment of every situation. She enjoys the sensory things, which is a very Taurian trait, and she does so in a way that's like, it's sensual, but it's also what is trying to come through here. It's vibrant. Yeah, she's a vibrant lion. She's a lioness. She's like the queen of the pride. She nourishes and sustains with, you know, lionesses are interesting because they hunt and they're like the tacticians, the tacticians, yeah, of the pride. So there's something here where you might, I don't know what's trying to come through there. Something about you having like a strategy or being strategic, because the fox is cunning, and that's an interesting trait to give the Empress, because in the traditional tarot, the Empress comes out as like a little bit naive. It's kind of her downfall. You're like the opposite. All right, let's see. I'm going to do your reading just a little bit differently than the other love readings for this month, I think. What's your past energy for this love connection? Because I feel like you know exactly who this love connection is. The Truth, the Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael, holy moly. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. What? That's amazing. So in your recent past with this vulnerability, or like maybe at the beginning of the month, something happened. What's today? The 13th. So maybe on the 8th, something happened where a truth was uncovered about a person wanting to give to you or you wanting to give to them, vice versa. It's like maybe you confessed your feelings for each other. You have 8 here to clarify the Strength card. So 882, you might have had a manifestation that you put intentions out there for on the 8-8 portal of last year. All right, that's your past. What's your present? How are you presently, Taurus? 8 of Wands reverse, 888 coming through, Knight of Wands reverse. Oh. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're very simply like not trying to move too quickly, although your passions might want to. You very well may want to. I feel like you're exercising some restraint because you're allowing things to come into balance with the 6 of Pentacles, and you're allowing your karma to meet you with the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. You're also closing out any cycles with the Wheel of Fortune of like lack of luck in love. You may have recently discovered a truth about yourself as well, regarding work. Like you could be the kind of person who pours yourself into your work in order to avoid connection, or the person you were dealing with is. You could have met at work. Something about work is coming through specifically because of the 8 of Pentacles. I think somebody also may have seen like this love connection. If it's not somebody at your work, it's like somebody said something to you. They like the way you work, and not at your job necessarily, but that just like the way your mind works, the way you like move through life. That's why this Queen of Wands is here, I think. Like this person just loves the way you do things. they just like to see you like in existence. Essentially, they just find pleasure in that. Who is this person? Nine of Wands. They could be a fire sign. Two of Swords reversed, who recently opened their heart. Somebody who was hurt in the past. The Lovers. Your lover. Well, that's obvious. That's so lovely. That's cool. They could also be a Gemini. But I feel like this, if you have multiple people who you've been dealing with and you recently met somebody in Gemini season, it's this person. You feel like this is a fair connection, although I am getting with the Knight of Wands reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse that if this person was hurt in the past, they might kind of want to take it slow as well, especially in like the like intimate department, and it might be difficult for you, but this is going to be ultimately beneficial for your relationship and for keeping things balanced. Ten of Cups reverse, the Fool, the Star. Okay. Aquarius energy. Oh, I'm hearing. Sorry, I'm like avoid feeling breadcrumbed by needing to wait in this situation. Yeah, I think that that's how you're feeling, just like like exasperated. I was like, what is that noise? That's how you're feeling. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know this was gonna be so hard. I didn't know this was gonna be so difficult. Like, I feel like the difficult part is just the patience, just letting things come in their own time, allowing things to come in their own time. Partly, I think that's the energy of this season, like Gemini season. I'm feeling some similar pressures around the element of time in different ways, not necessarily in love. But yeah, let me know if that resonates for you because I've been feeling that too. I sympathize. But and you might question, like, is this person just breadcrumbing me? Like, is this really my Ten of Cups? This is a new beginning for you. This is wish fulfillment. This is not the past. With the star here, like, you do have wish fulfillment. What is the advice for you? We are kind of getting into it. Queen of Swords, be bold with your words and compassionate. The Queen of Swords is beautiful. I love her because she has the mercy beads on one hand or the mala beads on one hand, and then she has the sword, right? So she meets out justice or judgment with compassion, which is really difficult to do. She's able to hold both sides. The divine masculine, which is super rational and logical and grounded in science, with the divine feminine, which is like rational and logical, but founded primarily in intuition and emotional intelligence. So I feel like she's just a beautiful blend of both of those. And it's underneath your Queen of Wands. So I'm definitely talking to a divine feminine, whether you're male or female. You are really embracing all of the qualities of what it means to be a divine feminine in a connection with another person. Your crown chakra is open and your intuition's guiding you. Your messages from spirit are extremely clear. Like, you're not getting mixed messages. You get that download from this bird. Birds are messengers, right? And bam, there you go. There's one bird on this Queen of Wands card as well. So you have a guide you work with, I'm guessing. And if you don't, a guide is trying to connect with you right now because these are extremely clear messages. What else? So be in connection with the divine. Listen to your guides. They're steering you in the right direction, and mete out justice with compassion in your words. Ooh, the Magician. I guess you're also very well established in your divine masculine. You manifested this. You've been manifesting this, and use your words to actively manifest. So when you're in communication with this person, right? Um, so Archangel Michael, you might be working with, or again, we called on Kali, and to me, she's sort of like a feminine, like an idea. She's kind of like Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael cuts cords. Kali does as well. That's all I can say about that because I need to learn a lot more about both of them. But use your words and your energy, your physical energy particularly is coming through to manifest. And I mean, in every single moment. I think that's why this is clarifying the Queen of Wands, because she's very present in what she's doing and she's very sensual about what she's doing. She's fully immersed in it. So be fully immersed in your words. When they are coming out of your mouth, be aware that these are casting spells. They are creating. I was watching something, I think it was on TikTok, about how Taurus, yeah, it was, how Taurus is going to be in somewhat of an aggressive space in the coming like month or so because of some planetary alignment. I'm not an astrologer. Maybe you know. I think maybe Mars is in Taurus or something. And I have lots of Mars in my chart with some volatile placements. So I totally get what happens when Mars is like influencing you. It's tough. but also you get things done. You get shit done. That's what the magician is here as well. So your words are casting spells. Your intentions are casting spells right now, and you are manifesting with every moment. And there's responsibility here as well. We have Saturn right now, I think, is like also there's all kinds of planetary stuff going on, but particularly Saturn and then like Taurus and Mars are standing out to me as things that I was hearing about this week. Again, I've been pretty like woo, like all over the place with this Gemini energy, but you're manifesting heavily. Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, so your manifestations can also be, you're also manifesting when you're in a negative space. And this doesn't mean that you can't be in a negative space. That's not what I mean. I'm not a proponent for toxic positivity. I don't think that it's good to ignore our shadow work. So I think that given what I just said, with every moment, with every thing you say, with everything you feel and do, you're manifesting. Your shadow also has its space to arrive and arise. And as it does, yeah, you have the tools and the knowledge to do the inner work to cast the light on your shadows with your star, with your wish fulfillment, with what it is that you desire, and to see how your shadows can work with you and not against you. So if there's some stuff that you've been sort of repressing, um it's going to come up at this time, and it's going to come up in a way that allows you to address it healthfully and to integrate it, especially in terms of how we connect in love, or how you connect in love, and in terms of healing that divine feminine aspect. Moving to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. That's so lovely. It's going to bring you peace of mind. Oh, especially around any heartbreak. That's so nice. Four of Wands reversed, especially if you've been through a divorce in the past. Like you might fear connecting with somebody because of, yeah, the Nine of Wands, like past separations, past failures, things that didn't work out before. But the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, I'm hearing this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Okay. And it's just taking you some strength of heart to like be able to step into this, to uncross your heart chakra with the Two of Swords reversed here on top of this Nine of Wands, and be able to be like, okay, let's do this, let's jump in. So it might be you who's wanting to take it slow. Like your passions are like, yeah, wanting to go for it, but in terms of divine timing, you're like, I need to do what I need to do. And I just want to say, like, if the Ten of Cups reversed here is because somebody is not willing to wait for you to get to a space where you're safe and comfortable and happy, then they're not meant for you. What's meant for you won't miss. And it's so important to respect your own boundaries. And I see you doing that here. All right. Anything else for Taurus? This was such a straightforward, clear cut reading. I feel like in terms of love this month, you're going to have total clarity. Especially internally, like what you want, what you don't want, what are divine messages, and what are your anxieties and your like past wounds. Like you're just super clear, and anything that's not comes up in a way where you can clearly see it and address it, and you just do that and move on. And it's really that Mars energy, I feel like whoever I'm reading for is really working for you. Seven of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands. Okay, definitely could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign of any kind. Four of Cups, Queen of Cups reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Advice. What is this Seven of Pentacles reverse? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, okay. King of Cups. Who are these people? What just happened? Five of Cups reverse. Okay. I think this King of Cups person was the person you were getting over, or the person in your past. They could have been like really, I think this is specific to somebody, but I feel like they were actually a really good person. Um and I feel like it wasn't really anything either of you did to ruin the connection. It was just that it wasn't working. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Nothing was coming of it. Maybe you guys were just stuck, like, especially emotionally. Like, neither one of you was, like, growing. Yeah, maybe there wasn't any passion. Like water and earth, like it can stagnate. Maybe it was just stagnating, and so you couldn't really put your finger on it, and that's what made it even harder maybe to move forward, was just that there wasn't any good reason other than it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't growing, and it's almost harder sometimes to leave a situation when it feels like you can't quite put your finger on it. You can't be like, oh, that person abused me, like fuck them, I'm just gonna put my boundaries between us. It's not as clear cut as that. It's like you two might even still be friends. um but this King of Wands, or this fire sign energy, or this fiery energy within you, it's like something has been lit up. Something has ignited your passion. And I feel like because this passion has been ignited, and because these manifestations start to align and things become very clear, you'll realize why things were stagnating in your past connection. Queen of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse. It could very well be because of a lack of emotional vulnerability. Queen of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse talks about like selfishness with the Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups reverse is withheld emotions or a lack of empathy or compassion. It could be that because you're a person in the past was like very emotionally secure and intelligent, and maybe even emotionally communicative, and perhaps you were also, but you didn't like communicate or something, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. There was no like fresh energy to put into the connection. Okay. The High Priestess reversed, Five of Pentacles. You may have also shut down emotional communication with this person because they invalidated your feelings. Like, they could have been very self-aware emotionally, but when it came to accepting the way you felt, um or taking responsibility for the way they made you feel, they didn't know how to do that, or they turned it around on you. Like, you take responsibility for your own emotions. But you moved on from this person, or they moved on from you, and you're finding closure on that in this month of June, and going into Virgo season, as you encounter this new person. I think this is a new person coming in, and it's almost coming in at a time when you're like, I don't want that. Not interested. I'm good. I don't I don't need it. And then it comes in, bam, 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 like lightning, and you're like, "Oh, wow, I'm a lot more like wounded than I thought, but you know what? I'm opening myself to this situation. Let's do it." And then you do. And you get through this sort of like, I'm almost saying touch and go, like a touch and go period where you don't you don't surrender to the honeymoon period right away. You're sort of like, eh, okay, this person doesn't want to just sleep with me right off the bat. Is that good? Is that bad? Or I don't know. Are we just like, are we dating? Like I don't know. You just take it slow. Just let it unfold, you know? Um you're going to waver back and forth, I'm seeing, for a little bit as you're healing through these wounds, but you do have this new beginning, and it's wish fulfillment. You'll see it very, very clearly, especially, oh yeah, Leo and Virgo season. Like, so end of July and August, things will become very, very clear in this connection, about what you're healing within, and how this, like, why this was meant to happen, and how and why this past situation happened. um Queen of Wands reverse tells me something comes up that you manifest. And remember, we were talking about how we're manifesting even from the shadows, or even from the, what is this, the negative space? Yeah, Six of Cups reverse. Something comes up for you to heal some inner child like wounding, or something from the past. Somebody from the past wanting to come back. You might be having a total glow up with the Queen of Wands. Oh, and then this person wants to come back. Yeah. I don't think you're taking them back. I don't think so at all. It might even make you feel really super awesome to be like, oh, no, I've got somebody else. It's my dream. Or, like, you're just stabilizing in another connection, and it makes you feel good. Yeah, I don't think you're taking this person back at all. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you have a new connection. You're not taking the old one back, and you're clearing up some unresolved karma and trauma in the process. Doing so clearly, concisely, without drama. And you're just a master manifester right now. So manifest away, Taurus. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you resonated with it. It was a really good reading. All around, I really liked the energies here. And I think it was really balanced in terms of being sort of on both sides of the super positive and the super practical. So let me know if it resonated. If it did, please subscribe if you haven't, like if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time.